많이 가지고 있는데요.
여기 지금 같이 조각이.
Just keep the talk flowing. And with your phone, you cannot bring your phone out and try to record while you're riding. Okay, it's not allowed. Wait till we stop, and we'll give you plenty of time to get photos. Okay. Now, damages today. Don't damage our bikes because you're liable for damages. So when we say guided tour, it's in that one line, single file the whole way. There's no free riding at all, and you need a safe distance between those two shipping containers. See that distance there? Have that distance at all times between every rider. A lot of the damages we see happen is people ride way too close. Or your bike's automatic. See the gear lever? Don't touch it. Leave it where it is. Now we're going to go to your handlebars and we're going to go to the brakes. Now see how you got these two silver levers? You've got a back brake on the left and you've got a front brake on the right. For first time riders, you can actually use them both together. They interlock. Okay? But never use your front brake on its own. And if you look down near your right foot, you all have another brake as well. So with the brakes today, because you've all got long pants on, you can use either the foot brake or you can use your hand brakes, but you don't have to use all of them at once. Okay? But when you ride, don't ride along holding onto your brake levers. Hold onto your handlebars and only use the brake when you need to stop. And if you're used to riding motorbikes, leaning pretty well does nothing on a quad bike. More about using those muscles. Okay, so it's like a push pull motion, okay, with the steering. Now our feet have got to stay on these platforms at all times while you're riding. When we stop out here for photos, once everyone's stopped and turned their bikes off, you can take your helmet off, jump off the bike, and we can get some photos for you. If you see any guy do this today, then stop, slow down, and just a little bit faster, okay? Now the sand's not too bad, but just in case anyone does get stuck out here today in the sand, take your finger off the accelerator and we'll come and help you out. And we are going to go down some hills out there today. Okay, is everyone good with heights? So when we get to these hills, you're going to come to a stop. Even though you're about a safe riding distance, you're coming nice and close. One of the guides are going to lead you down safely. Keep your bike straight in the track. Don't touch any brakes, and I'll tell you when to accelerate and how much. By going down the bigger hills, when you get a bit of speed up, you touch your brakes, it can be very dangerous. You'll throw the bike sideways, they get to a point they roll over. So once we get to the end of this track, we have a big flat area, okay, before we head up into the dunes. Anyone that cannot control the bike and keep the bike straight along that flat area, you will not be going through the tops of the dunes, you won't be doing any of the big hills, you'll be going straight down along the bottom, which is an easy track. Because when we go through the tops of the dunes, there's too many different angles, and that just becomes too dangerous for you, for your own safety. Now on the left hand side, we've got the green one for start. The red and yellow one underneath there today you don't need to touch. And your key is in the center console here to the right. Alright, so when you need to turn your bike off, turn the key off. And the red button above the accelerator, don't worry about that because all our bikes are locked in forward drive. But once we start riding, you get stuck behind someone who's a little bit more slower. Just have a bit of patience because you can't overtake or do anything on this track. When we get to that flat area, one of the guides will sort it out and they'll have the better riders towards the front. More slower, cautious riders are going to be towards the back. Okay? So before we do go over the startup, is there any questions?
So there is no accelerator?
There's a little black lever.
Spanish.
So this is accelerator? Yeah. Oh, I got
Yes.
Everybody see that? That little black lever?
Yes. Good. Yay! There you go. Look at you by yourself. You ready? Run by yourself?
little bit zoom.
Where you guys come from? China. Beautiful.
You can take photos out there.
Oh, yeah. don't know.